Good morning everybody, welcome to the Minecraft Hardcore Sunflower Plains biome. For this series, I went through a bunch of different the new biomes you can do, and I landed on the Sunflower Plains because it was kind of easy, kind of not. I just wanted to start off with a kind of easy one and see how far I can make it. I want to do a bunch of other ones, like the floating islands are cool, but I tried to do a bunch of times and I never got a tree, so I just kind of screwed me from the start. But on this one, as you can see, I already got some wood. I got it off screen from one of the trees you can see in the background. And I figured I'd make some tools right away and start getting some cobble so I can get some iron, make some armor for myself. Because in hardcore, mobs spawn like crazy, and in the plains, it's just a wide open area, so it's known for a lot of creepers, a lot of skeletons, a lot of mobs. I might do this one completely through, but I don't know, it depends, because playing the whole Minecraft is kind of long, and I want to try a bunch of different modes, and I want to try a bunch of different stuff. So I might just leave it out a one part thing. I don't know. But here I'm starting to get a bunch of seeds because in hardcore, as you can see, my hunger is already starting to go down. Ooh, I just put in a whole bar. So I figured I'd find some seeds so that when I find some water, I can plant some food. And I have my stone sword and my stone pick already. I found a little cave. I decided I'll check on it a little later. And as you see, I go in there, and there's really not much anything in there. It just stops right there. Pretty sad. I was looking for some iron or something. But yeah, I found some water, and right next to the water, I found a ravine, which you'll see has iron and a bunch of stuff in it, a bunch of coal, some water at the bottom, some lava. Yeah, I was excited because I was trying to get some ore, but first I had to dig down there. Some dirt. But I like the sunflower plains because all the sunflowers look cool. I like the nether ones as well, but I realized with the nether ones, I tried doing the Crimson Forest one, and iron does not spawn in the Crimson Forest, apparently. It's just gold and cobble, so it kind of sucked. You see, I finally got some coal, so I can start smelting some stuff with it, making some torches, light up the area. And I just need to grab the irons down below. See, I spotted the iron over there, making my way over there. Trying to be careful not to fall, just creeping along the corners. And I start getting hit, so I started recording again, and there was an invisible skeleton that killed me. Look, I tried running away, and I got stuck, and it killed me. And it ended my hardcore version 1 right there. So I loaded another world, and I actually started recording as soon as I joined, so you can see me actually getting wood and stuff. But yeah, there was an invisible skeleton, and killed me out of nowhere. It was completely not even my fault. I mean, I should have realized. I was so confused. I was trying to find the skeleton so I can kill it or hide or something, and it was invisible. So it just killed me. So yeah, I'm doing the same thing again. I'm getting seeds. I spawned next to water and a tree, so it was pretty great. And I decided I'd clear out a little area on the water to make a little farm. So by the time my hunger starts to get all the way down, I can have food. So yeah, I started getting some dirt. And there's a bunch of horses and stuff nearby that I'd figure I'd make a little stable for. But first I have to get crops and seeds to lure them in there. So yeah, I'm just clearing this little area out around my little to-be farm area. And I figured I'd finally start getting some wood, because I almost had a whole farm set up. I didn't even have any wood to hoe the ground or anything, so I started getting some wood. And in the Sunflower Plains, there's a few trees, so I figured that I would just keep all of the trees around me, obviously, so I gotta keep running around the plains. So I'm pretty sure I started destroying this tree for some saplings. Hopefully I did, because that'd be a smart thing. Yeah, I made a crafting table, and I put my base pretty much by my spawn on this one because I want to survive. There's not really any point, because if I die, I can't go back to my stuff anyway, because it's hardcore. If I die, I'm dead. Okay, I made a pick, and I made a hoe, so I could also make some food. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, dying of hunger is a big thing, especially because if you run out of hunger, you don't regen your health back, so it's pretty dang important. that you get food, especially there's a lot of mobs in the plains, which I later realized. But here I'm just clearing a little area, set up some farming. I could have done the standard like water block in the middle, bunch of stuff around it, but I figured I'd just use this water which I hear. And I didn't have a bucket yet, so I pretty much had to use what I was given. And it came out pretty okay. So I realized I only had 6 seeds, and I kind of needed more. So I planted them. I got the achievement at seedy place, so I get some wheat. But I realized, oh shoot, I don't have any seeds. I gotta grab some more. Luckily, there's a lot of grass nearby, and I just smacked some of that. I already got some more seeds. All these horses in my spawn really make me want to get a horse, but can't get a saddle until much later in the game. So I was just getting more dirt, and I decided I should probably upgrade my tools because they're both wood and nighttime was coming. So I started digging in the ground. Later I realized that once the nighttime comes that I have to hide in the hole because the mobs were a little more deadly than I thought they were going to be. I always underestimate hardcore. I'm always like, yeah, I can be reckless, and then I die, and then keep resetting. Like with the skeleton thing, I didn't really care until it was like at 4 hearts, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm about to die, and then I died, and it was annoying. But yeah, I'm not really kind of reckless. It ends up with me dying. So, but yeah, I was getting some wood. I want to make a nice house or something later. I feel like it would be cool, but I'm not really good at building things in this game. Like, of course, I could look up one of the tutorials. Like, there's obviously a million of them out there. But yeah, I'm just getting some planks. Getting some saplings, because I think this tree was pretty far from my house. And I wanted to replant and then plant one closer. I think I ended up getting 2. Yeah, I got 1 and I got a second one. Yeah, none of my farm has grown yet, sadly. Yeah, I finally built a furnace. I think my plan here was make some charcoal. Yeah, I know the furnace placement set me off too. I should have put it next to the crafting table, but it was just embarrassing at that point, so I just kept it there. Here I am mining. It took me forever. Like, I was so deep. I kept hitting gravel, I kept hitting dirt, and I just couldn't find any iron. But I think I'm about to right here. It took me so long though. It was well deserved. It was really ticking me off. I couldn't find any. See, I found some, and luckily it was a huge amount. Like, it was like 9 or 10 iron, and I think I led into a coal mine too. Yeah, here I'm just showing off my mine. Later in the nighttime, when I was bored hiding in my hole, yeah, I forgot that I had to actually use stone tool. That's why I had to run up. I almost destroyed it with my wooden tool, but I realized that it wouldn't drop if I did that. It was actually a pretty big iron thing. Like, I think I made some shoes later, some boots, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it was actually pretty, yeah, like 16, 17, 8, that's all, 18, I think that's a huge iron. I've never seen that many iron, like, that much in my life. Yeah, and nighttime was coming, so I hastily decided to throw some torches. They helped a little bit, but I still got overrun and I had to hide my hole. I think I put one near the, yeah, so they could grow a little bit during the nighttime. And it started raining and I was worried that it was gonna start lightning. It was gonna make those big creepers. Those are bad. The supercharged creepers or whatever they're called. I started hoeing more land, maybe get some more food. Even though my other ones hadn't even grown yet. Getting some more seeds because I was out of seeds again. But I like hardcore. Like, I never tried it before, but it has made me be more not reckless. I have to plan out where I'm gonna get my food from very early in the game. It's like right now I'm already at half health, half food. Yeah, there was a creeper. I threw an egg at him and he blew up. Luckily he didn't hurt me at all. And he gave me some dirt. But yeah, that creeper probably would have killed me immediately. Yeah, this baby zombie came out of nowhere and I started freaking out. And it was hitting me. So I just ran into the ground. And then the skeleton started sniping me, so I just blocked him up real quick. Freaked me out a little bit. And like I went AFK and I just stood there for a long time. I decided since I'm in there I might as well mine a little bit. Of course I hate gravel, which is being super annoying. I didn't really find anything else, sadly. Hoping to find some more iron or some coal or something. Just got a lot of cobble. I think I later did a two wide steps. So I get some more cobble in, so I could just increase the chance of me finding something. And I was bored in that hole waiting for the sun to come back up and kill the zombie that was chasing me. Yeah, sadly when I double expanded I still didn't get any iron or coal or anything. It was just a time killer. I was bored. I was waiting for the sun to come back up. The sun finally came back up and I came out of my hole. I was looking for that zombie or the skeleton because it was still raining, so they could technically still be alive, I think, because it puts the fire out. So I was a little cautious. Finally got some wheat though. I believe I made some bread here. It didn't fill up my hunger bar though, so it still kind of sucked. It was bothering me they were so close to the dirt, so I started digging some more space for them. But yeah, not why that bothers me, just dirt was too close. Yeah, I dropped some charcoal apparently. Yeah, some of my iron is melted, but I was running out of wood still. Like all the trees that I planted around me still hadn't grown, except for that one. Yeah, I think I destroyed that one. To get some wood for my iron. I didn't want to use my charcoal because I wanted to use the charcoal for torches, which I also need wood for, so it's just taking care of both those problems. I don't know if rain actually makes the wheat grow faster. I feel like it does. I feel like I heard that somewhere. Yeah, I was deciding if I should make a shield or not, but I'd put that in my offhand and figure that boots probably would be better because they give me some protection. But shields take all the damage. I don't know. I probably should make a shield now that I think about it because boots don't really do anything. Give me one little armor bar. No happy dance, me and my chicken. Still had to make some sticks for some torches. For some reason the torches weren't coming up on the crafting recipe on the side, so I had to make them the old-fashioned way. I think I had to sprinkle them around a little bit. That's when I realized there was a nice little plot next to my farm for a little house. Later I started gathering some wood for that. Started building my crappy little house. The sunflowers look cool and all, but they're just kind of everywhere. Like, they get in the way when I'm trying to get in my chest and stuff. Here I'm going back to digging out my farm. I think in a minute here I realized I could just build a shovel and it'd go so much faster than removing also my hand. I realized that there was a bunch of chickens around me because I constantly had eggs in my inventory. So I tried making some oak fences. I was making a whole bunch here and I made a little nice chicken coop. So I can get some eggs and kill some chickens. Started with just a little 4x4. Run out of fences, I had to make more sticks, get some more wood. Of course that tree hadn't grown back yet, so I had to run all over there. There's a black sheep and a few horses on the way there. I do need to make a sheep farm later. And I'm getting some saplings because trees take forever. If you don't replant it immediately, you're never gonna have any wood. I think I replanted one here and one closer to my base because I don't have to run all over here for wood every single time. Yeah, I planted one a little bit closer. Looks like my wheat still hasn't grown yet. That's great. See, the sunflower got in the way when I was trying to open my dang crafting table. I do miss the good old days when there wasn't no like recipe on the left side, like you had to make it all from your head, but it does make things a lot easier. Just clicking the button and it does it for you. But I put a dirt perimeter around it. I always do this when I make my little animal enclosures so that the animals can just walk in. Like 9 times out of 10, like they'll just walk it on their own, which is pretty funny. Like if you put dirt next to it, they love just jumping on dirt and they'll just fall in. It makes it so much easier. Like you don't gotta make a gate and stuff. You can just lead them up and they'll jump in. You can just push them in there. But yeah, the chickens. These things were giving me such a big hassle. Like they were. Like I fell in there. I noticed there was 2 over here. A bunch of eggs. Started walking them back. And I found another one on the right side. I was like, alright. I got like 5 chickens now. 4. Getting a lot of food. Could breed them. I can't grab that pig now because I don't have carrots. I don't know if villages spawn in this. Hopefully they do. Like, cause I need the dungeons and the villages and stuff for later. Yeah, look, they all fell in. This is when I realized I didn't have a gate. And I knew as soon as I broke it, they're all gonna leave. And I forgot I broke it with my freaking seeds, so they all followed me out. And they all were standing in the way of the block, so I couldn't place it. And they all started running out. I started freaking out. So I pulled the seeds out again, tried pulling them back in. That kind of worked, but they kept like, if I go back a little bit, see, they would just run out. So I had to like scooch back a little bit. See, and they wouldn't let me do it still. And of course, they tried running out as soon as I tried running out. So I eventually just had to smack them in. I just smack them out of the way, and that eventually worked. Luckily, I didn't kill any of them or anything. But yeah, I finally had chickens in the enclosure. But yeah, that's all the time we have for this episode. If you guys want another one, I can give it to you. The next episode, I'm gonna start working on my new house. It's gonna be crappy, just letting you guys know. But yeah, I'm enjoying hardcore. The Sunflower Plains biome is pretty cool. I'm excited to film some more.